you want to explain what just happened?
So
Welcome to another video. We are parked up in a pretty beautiful spot. We are actually parked up at my mum's house, and this is the spot where we built our bus. If you've been watching us from the beginning, you'll probably remember this place, but it's super beautiful. I'll show you guys. This is our backyard. It's sprinkling a little bit, isn't it, Tao? Is there any kookaburras this morning? Are they out in the trees? Yeah. We have been parked up at my mum's house for the past few days, and we have Can you hear the kookaburras? Yeah. So we have a few intentions of things that we want to do whilst we're here at my mum's place, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the video. You're making ducky noises. I think Zach and Tella are going to go up to the house right now, and I'm going to do a couple of things in the bus. I'll show you guys that. Yeah, you're going to go up to the house and make some porridge. I know you want to touch the lens. Why do you want to touch the lens? Alright, be right back. Might be wondering where we are right now, and for those who are wondering that, we are in the Sunshine Coast in Australia, obviously. This is where me and Zach and Tella lived for a year when we first moved back over to the East Coast from the West Coast, and where we bought and built our bus. So we built our bus pretty much in this very spot. We left from this spot 4 months ago, and literally the day that we returned to this spot was our 4-month anniversary on the road. So that was pretty cool. We'd been gone exactly 4 months and we made it back. Let me tell you, it was a little bit of a drama getting back here. We were in the Gold Coast and we were planning to stay in the Gold Coast for about a week and a half. We had some friends to catch up with. We had some things to do. So what happened? I'm just gonna skip to this clip because I feel like this is going to explain it better and you're going to get a better idea of what happened from me doing this. So yeah, this happened.
What just happened? What just happened?
Do you want to explain what just happened?
So we just got a new fridge. It was under warranty and we had to get it replaced, so that's great. So we went to, so we're in the Gold Coast and we just happened to be in the place where the warehouse for where our fridge, the branding of our fridge
in the area where the branding of our fridge is. So we went to the warehouse to get the fridge taken out.
And the guy who was fitting the fridge back in is actually like a gas fitter plumber guy. So while he was putting the fridge in, he also detected a really minor gas leak in our grill, in our oven. We were unaware of this, and he pretty much said, this is really dangerous. This is really dangerous. I'm shutting your whole gas system down. Which means that we have, like, he's shutting down our oven. So we have no means of cooking. We don't have a camp cooker with us or anything like that. So, yeah, so he shut it all down, and we don't
have
really
a fridge full of food. And like, we were supposed to be staying in the Gold Coast for another week before we go back to we're heading up to the Sunshine Coast, which where we have a home base. We were going to stay for a few weeks. Like, now we can't even, like, it's lunchtime, we can't cook dinner tonight. We've got an oven and a stove, yeah, an oven and a stove that don't work, and a hungry little boy. Hey. But sometimes you just gotta go with it, I guess.
You just gotta breathe and, like, see it as some kind of sign. You saying hello? You saying hello too?
What are we gonna eat for lunch? So yeah, basically that's what happened. Someone shut off our gas because, fair enough, he realized that there was a leak in our oven / stove, and he found out where the leak was, and he was like, this is unsafe. I can't let you drive away. That was a Monday morning, so we found ourselves on this Monday morning. We were like, well, we've got a fridge full of food. We can't cook, and like, we need to feed Tallow lunch soon. What are we gonna do? And we made the decision that we were gonna drive the next morning to my mum's place in the Sunshine Coast. So instead of staying an extra week and a half or whatever it was, and then slowly coming up, we were gonna stop in a couple of places between the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast. We did the 3-hour drive straight up the next morning. That night we went out we got takeaway. We were just kind of like, we don't want to make this any harder on ourselves than it already is. That's basically what I wanted to tell you guys right now. So I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna get on with our morning. Let's go see what the boys are up to inside. You got your earmuffs on. Ah, you gonna take them off? Do you want to show everyone the kitchen that we're working with? Yeah? It's a bit of a change, isn't it, from the bus? Yeah.
Luxury.
You say it's a bit bigger than the bus. Hey? This is our kitchen. Our kitchen. Oh, it's so nice to be in this beautiful house. You dancing?
We're not neglecting the bus though.
No, we're not neglecting the bus.
We still live in the bus.
We do. Come down here. Come down here. Boom. Are you gonna go feed the chickens?
We need to feed the chickens.
I was quickly gonna tell everyone how happy you are that you've got all these toys back. Yeah, like that's your Nonna's, isn't it? That's what Nonna wears when she's on the lawnmower, when Papa's on the lawnmower. And it's your favorite thing. Should we put it back on and show them? It's your favorite thing. Just wears them all day long.
Okay.
Wait, let us take them off. Good boy.
This way, we're gonna go this way.
This way, Tal, out the front.
Alright, his gum boots are there.
Okay, hold on. There we go. Can you pick up your bowl?
So this is what I miss the most when we're away.
Just go slow. He missed feeding the chickens and wearing Nonna's earmuffs.
There you go. Oh.
Good work, Tao. And the chickens aren't out right now, but usually there's like 10 of them.
And they're not actually owls.
No, they're not ours.
They're the neighbours.
I'm coming. One foot. Just before I take these smoothies out to Zach, I wanted to talk to you guys about a brand that I have partnered up with to bring you information about their specific products that I use, and this brand is Amazonia. I have been using their products for more than a year now. I started using them when Tallow was super small, and I started off with this exact protein powder, and pretty much most days since I started using this protein powder, I have had it in a smoothie or in biscuits or in raw slices. I like to put them in different things like that when I'm baking. I would never promote a product that I don't believe in myself, so that is why I'm super passionate about talking to you guys about Amazonia. So this particular protein powder is made from sprouted and fermented pea protein. It has like a lot of the main information that you're probably looking for is on the lid. So when you see it in a health food store or wherever you are, you can definitely just check that out and see if that appeals to you. It's made up of plant enzymes that are bioavailable for our bodies. It's a complete amino acid profile. Basically all the things that really got me was the things that are on this lid. Zach's probably aching for a smoothie, so let's get it out to him. This is a pretty nice place for breakfast, hey Tal? It's a good one.
You like to put your finger in your food lately, don't you?
You gonna lick your fingers? Yummy. I was just about to leave for my walk. Seriously. Looks like no walk for me. Welcome back to the Sunshine Coast. I was just about to take a shower. I've just been on my walk when Zach informed me that I should hold off getting clean, because we're going to be doing some planting. So what are we planting today in the garden?
Okay, we're going to have zucchini, cucumber, carrot, lettuce and silver bean, those ones. Mm-hmm. In that bed we'll have red onion and fennel. It's a bit dirty.
I know that you know I saw it. Your words like little knives. Part of me thought you would have fought it. Can't say that I was surprised. Oh, 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 oh. I'm so done with you. Yeah, I'm so done with you.
So So I just had a shower and made some lunch for me and Zach. Tallow is still having his nap, so we'll give him something to eat when he wakes up. I know you guys love me showing what we eat, and honestly I always just throw everything together. It's like I never follow a recipe, especially with something like a salad, so I'll just give you the general idea of what's in our salad. Basically it's just a whole lot of avo, cabbage, red cabbage, rocket, cos lettuce, capsicum, sunflower seeds, really yummy olives cut up, and a cashew dressing that I made a few days ago that we need to get rid of, with some mayonnaise and lemon. And then I've just added some corn chips because I knew that Zach would appreciate it. Do you appreciate it? I knew that. So I think I'm gonna get out the show. Yeah, let's get out the chairs.
I'm so done with you. Yeah, I'm so done with you. And I thought you'd changed, but you go back to the same old ways.
Hello!
Yeah,
Can you say hello?
so
We haven't filmed that much today, have we? We've been too busy playing and gardening and reading. So we just wanted to really quickly sit down with you guys and talk to you about our intentions of why we are here, why we came back to my mum's place, and we're going to do our very best of doing that while we've got Tallow with us. We've had the intention of doing some bus renovations for a little while, because obviously, like, when we finished building our bus, we didn't finish fully, so there was some things that, you know, we built our bus really quickly because we wanted to get in it straight away, and we kind of, you know, if we were to do it all again, no regrets, but if we were to do it all again, we'd definitely take our time more. Even though whilst we were doing it, it seemed like it took forever. Yeah, we definitely take our time more and just like be much more thorough with our decisions and with our work. Having said that, we've done a pretty good job, especially seeing as we had such a budget limit, a certain amount of money that we had to work with. But yeah, we've just got a few things that we're going to be doing whilst we're at my mum's house. We plan to be here for like a month or maybe a little bit longer, and in between working on the bus we plan to take little trips, little like 2 or 3 day trips or whatever out in the surrounding area of the Sunshine Coast. That's kind of our plan, and yeah, we would miss traveling so much, and whilst we're here and we have a home base, we thought it would be such a great way to just like go away for a couple of nights, come back, do what we have to do on the bus. Once we've done like a five day working week or whatever on the bus and in the garden, in my mum's garden, then we will continue, then we'll go away again for the weekend or whatever. Yeah, and the reason why we're working so much, or particularly Zach is working so much in my mum's garden, is because she really needs some help because she's on acreage. Yeah, she just needs some help with the gardening because she hasn't got anyone to help her with that. And so Zach is more than happy to do that, and he was doing that when we were living here, but it was a little bit harder back then because Tallow was a lot smaller, he needed our attention more, and also Zach was working on the bus a lot and he was working his day job. Yeah, so there's 3 main things that we want to get done. We want to get new flooring in, we want to do some stuff to the ceiling, and we want to get some new curtains.
So for the floor, we're not 100% sure of the exact material we're going to use yet, but at this stage it's going to be like vinyl floorboard, which are just super easy to lay down and can be glued down, because the problem with our last sort of floating floor was that we didn't have them sealed around the edge, and our fridge, even though it's brand new, I don't know if everyone has this problem, but our fridge leaks a tiny bit of water out the front, even though it's drained to the outside, like at the bottom of the fridge. Still there's water that comes out of the seal, and the issue that we were having was that it was actually getting under the floating floor and then starting to rot the subfloor. to avoid that, we're just going to get some sort of vinyl floorboards, and then I'm going to seal around the edge so as no water can get under them at all. So the ceiling, we were tossing up whether to paint it white or not. We've decided not to paint it white, but we kind of would be keen, I think, to have it a little bit darker than it is. We were kind of thinking of, we're definitely going to seal it, and we're either going to just seal it, which will make it slightly darker but not much, or we were thinking to maybe stain it, and I'm yet to go into the paint shop and check out what sort of stains they have for the pine timber that we have. I think that's about it. I'd also love to get a shelf made for the front of our bus, just up along the top. At the moment the ceiling just finishes there, and that's the insulation under the ceiling. So yeah, there's a couple of jobs that are kind of half finished because we just wanted to get in the bus and head off, as Nat said. We'll see how we go.
Would that be okay?
I take him outside.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I'll quickly explain the last couple of things that we are wanting to do to the bus. So I'm so over our curtains. Like I said before, when we were building the bus, when we got in the bus, we were doing it on a budget, and we were also doing it as quickly as possible. So, and we were also trying to get the easiest kind of what would you call it? Like the easiest way that we could do anything. So with the curtains, we kind of half-assed them. Instead of getting like proper curtains that kind of attach here, and then are like actual proper curtains that are made really nice, and they're on like, I don't know how to explain it. They're on like, I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll show you because we've got them underneath our bed under the bus. We bought these little slackliney things that connect here, so you just drill them in, and then we got these, and like pretty easy, right? We just unclip them, clip the fabric up that we sew. This is literally calico material, so this is the material that they make like reusable bags out of. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's the type of material it is. When we were sewing them and cutting out the sizing, we didn't think about like that the mattress would be here. So we made everything. We've made everything down to like where the where this ends, right? Where the window ends. And the same with like over here. But over here, like our window ends down here, but then we've got this big thing that comes up for the kitchen. And so this like, it's just like, it frustrates me so much. This goes like that, and it gets all clumpy. These little things, these, they've just like, look at them all. They're all like kerfuffled.
What are you whinging about the curtains? You've got a lot to say about them, don't you?
Oh my god, am I like raving? Am I? I didn't even realize. I just really don't like them. I want to show you one that's like really bad. Okay, so here's one. Like they fall off all the time. What is that? That doesn't even hook. Some good friends of ours were actually getting rid of their curtains in their bus because they actually didn't like their curtains at all. And they've given us their curtains, and they're like curtain rod things. So that's what we're going to be putting up. I think that's all. Yeah, other than that, just a few little bits and bobs. I'm happy we got that out of the way. I'm happy that you guys now know what our plans are here. We really need to go now because it's almost 5 o'clock, I think, and we need to go get my glasses from the store. So we're gonna go in my mum's car. It's gonna be so weird driving in a normal car, not like a bus car. Look at us. We're like a real family in like a real car.
Family of 3 in a
Subaru, is it a Subaru?
Subaru family car.
We're just gonna go post some things at the post office, and I'm gonna go pick up my glasses. So
how smooth is driving a car?
I know, it's kind of weird. I feel like we're like on a boat or something.
Should we like do the windows up and have the
aircon on?
Climate control on?
You got your headphones still. You're so beautiful. It is actually the next day now, as you can probably tell. I have just been hanging out by myself. The boys have been running some errands. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly and say that I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I've been loving your feedback lately on my videos, so thank you guys so much for commenting or for like sending me Instagram messages. Seriously, it means so much to me. I'm going to end this video here. Leave us a comment down below if you have any questions for us regarding how we live, our lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. If you haven't already subscribed, then don't forget to do that so that you can continue to follow along with our adventures and see where our little bus home takes us. We'll be seeing you in the next video.